Mayani Chief Supo Alexander Kweku Obe Emon Komo Enanope Director of Education Research and Afe Training at the MTTD Headquarters. Ogoreza. Papa. Eja.
Been watching with us.
Pacho boko de.
Oh, Christo Yesu adawo. Ade pa bi ache ya. Te krema da bo bio ne mo jadi frusani o mo yakonya ma ye ne adehye. Esum o my Ghana. Ye kan say ne odi aduru ni.
Yederade ase. Police fo aso ye nso ye gerade di say bibia ye boko e hono mo nso.
Bibi o Christo dum ye nyina ho ye. Inspector General of Police.
COB Christian
Tete Yehonu. Any Puma members.
Okay.
Police Council Board Chidom. And the police for all our 25 police regions. Our Ghana ha. Fanena. Send a 20th.
And 20th, yeah.
Of June. Year of our Lord. 2025. Say I was saying because at the Pabiachi.
Yeah, Radia.
Police for Nina, do no duty, no their own duty. Yeah, or she must say to do media dance, yes, almost free sequence. When we police for the door, I show Montari Fita, a Mumani Mema. Mujiran Quanta. Umesenko ye juma mwaga
ya o maya wild no nyazam ketwa
nyina ne bambo sebe na obi abeti makwaba asisi emem ehunhuna mem ehunmam ema obi so emfa obi nkwa enkodi agro ewo kaka emutra ekwa no mutwa ne ehunante nti we ni nyina achese Ghana we should count our blessings and at the same time I say you know so you're conscious say didn't you police will not say police will not say ya anya ne saa wan hwe obi be fa mrahye ne nsem atitia dodo no ya no momre pa ba bi no hwehwemu da say ana mofra ene ye maame no ma ya na ekotia won nti police wo ha ye mo police chidom ye nka police hu nsem na dodo no aso nyom ho police for if the police ye ntimi ngo ba bia meka e afim ye mantem ye monteso ba bia ye ko mo nam ngam fra ba bi pap nse gase ne ba bi nyina no wo se e bebre fa police eduma no shop se mo boa etufufrofo eyi subadi ebeboa ma ye fa hu dia ye
prepare nyina
ye prepare ene nia ye de boy ye bra under the 1992 Republican Constitution called chapter 5 for this is what ni nyina no e benya ho fa sopodo.
Okay, Chief Supo me yasha se free akwanso jojo hu dwumade so far MTTD boy nkomo anamu amotu abepem sese
yo meka se ye ka police service was ye dwumade ne so nti won kra bata bebre nti bro 1952 a Ghana ye bobo for enya ye fa ho die no Ghana mpanifo dwen hu se e wo se ye de nkra bata ba ko ka ho e beboa e ka kobadie ho nsem e beboa nti MTTD there since 1952 Road Traffic Act ne bae no aboa ma dem because ejumadi ne o man nyina o Ghana ha about 25 police we say Ghana police regions no 25 within the 16 regions of Ghana division the district ne stations ne access squad the brave wo baby police for ya montetia no promo yejuma na ye hwe afimu jumadi a yedia yede nke be kase eye pa efise jumadi ba ko da che police ane se apart from so be hwe se kwan badwo no o se o hwe so se bedi mraso na apart from that se bibi kusi ne ye hihye nyina ko pepepe ne bibi chima bi ba ewo nipa bi hu ma kwanhia bi si ne ade a o se yedi ahohare ekoye hwehwemu nti hwehwemu no sunsanso so se yede o ma no echefa okay nti ho na megina a chese yejumade ba ko yedi se ahwe ebunkonta from yevanse January ebesi May yewie na eno ye ne da ye ne edabia na wotwe mienu ntem yesa ye ne continuous month quarterly ye ne cumulative nti ye cumulative one no eboye ma etimi se sana etwa ne bia na chia kakra ne atre no ne afre ya for police adwuma no so nye police nkwa na ye road safety count EVA count o say ye adwuma ebu ye nkonta ehu car kobadi ehu dwuma de ahun sunsun aso a wo nipa abrabo so ene na ne nkwa ene na japade so etisen na ye de nhihye foforo a we ka ho na boa ema po ayesim etre boy ho ba no eno na enti me gira hande asebise na busa me hwe ye nkrata mu ese nkonta ye bu no ekire be fe se akwanhia esi na afie twam no wo de toto afie ho a ese afra se no form afie mo soro
wow
so ye kan sa enye hu ne ye boy ye pese obi a hu efisa de me kan chafa no ebi koma hyenwura no ahyenkafo wo eku ebi koma ahyenwura no omo hwe ahyenso omo hwe ka kobadi so transport operator so ebi koma ahyen omo ka hyen nankasa omo tra hyen passengers ena won so a wo nam ka kwa ho etwa ka kwa mu nyina all road users particularly pedestrians enti Kasa wo nyina wo asem hu bika ehia se ye nyina bi ti to bi ampin emben ne fidie no a na wonchim se won fanto na oni aka chene se
Kasapa 102.5 FM
and I say on the social media na wontie because we ye kan ye hubo ma wo nya information ma wo so nya dwen sachira ma wo ye nhihye foforo boabo ho ban efise me se akwanhia na si esa wo soro kakra sra fra se me January to November January to May
this year
yeah this year 6,111 no e wo soro do God to compare fear twemu am say aman home so by about 8 almost 9% from 5,609 engineers are film within 5 months ye nyina ye wa hyen ne me bobo ye nyina so no ese ya brabo no en soni sa enti ye hwe na ye nya hwe ye because akwanhia no a etoto ye kaza akwanhia so a ye ahyen a enwose nka hwehwe ase na ebi hwehwe ase ebi bobo bim na ebi so nipa bi kura nam kwanche timi bo no na kura
yes the lorry akwanhia
ho asem na
but we sense figure ni so bi mama ye last year figure yes and this year figure yes
last year no by May January to May na 5,609
okay
609 and our fee so across 6,111 we have about 9% increase
9%
now it's worrying because akwanhia no ye mpese besi it is akwanhia no sisa na hadwen enti de de ba no so na ma efriye a ebobo so no nyina enti ye nya hwe na ye hwe mu no niama ben na de ba ebobo mu ye se ahyen timi kopem ahyen ne ni pepra ne ni pebi na japade asenye sa japade ase wo mu no ahyen no ye sen mehwe mu na 10,378
cars say
ahyen abobo mu na ahyen no ye ka no so ebi commercial o he ni use a ebi ye private ene bi so ye motorcycle ene bi so kura so a you can road user so the pedestrian also nam ne baby no kwa akọ ne baby no also bi ko ball enti ahyen na nkasa ye kan de 10,000 ade no 378 what to afra say ho na je say no so osoro by almost 9%.
There's so now January kosi May no
ye January no ye compare with last year baby asu say ina busa ho em say
emwaya na wo de man
na ye twamfoni no anya ne sa ebetu abum ena Besi me so esa afra se na 9,503 into about almost 9% again akwanhia no a ahwiase ahyen na ewo mu no esa aman hom so kakra by about almost 1,000 vehicles and ebe stress e was so ahyen wura no ye obi kan ye Kasa ahyen do ahwiase a na wo ye ahyen wura na atiminas e ba ne sen ko fidi ahwiase e bi abetire se bi America bi na okoye okofa real light e bi ane phone tua ne nsa no bi ane driver no okoyi afa wonya afa compass ho ene de car na man ko hwiase nti na so utie ka kiro driver say what in ye ka the kwaya konhua ifa so bai okwaya nkoye bi nti number of vehicles ahwiase eno no e doso dodo afi ni ahase ye mu fa ye be stress no so ahyen wura nom ne ahyen kafo mo boy
chief super yesi etre nyanti enye jai echeso MTT de ne madwuma amoye National Road Safety Authority for so ewo ho eye nkyerɛkyerɛ no na amanfo enro mu tirimu yie eye negligence anaza yeden
well me ka se ye hwɛ nia akwanhye ye ba ye ye mu hwemu nti se wo ye mu hwemu o so wo hu o hawo na aba no ne farabai na be ma ye hu enya hu sua hu na yehu yenya ho siachiba yenya ho pomasibre sorry so the pomasibre was na be die be na ye ya ebeti mama konhye abafo na say die ntina ekosoro that's what we ask now I think say hwemu ayaye no ye sa nkunta ebu ye mu hwemu dane afibia so ye mu hwemu ni ada di pefe ni say ye hwe ye road transport system organ hana ese ni ma ba mi san de di akotre pa ye hyen no ene ye kwan no ene environment where akase weather climatic conditions ene nipa nti ofa ebia na so ye nhwemu de akwanhia bia so be so ye nhwemu eto we ne kwan na de ba ya na ehyen no ankasa na de ba na ana nipa na wo kaka no wotika anum wonam kwa twaka kwa na ka wo na wote ba bia wahwe ono na de ba mu de ehin ya ye nhwemu pa eda di pefe se sakwanhia wo hasia akwanhia ye si we de kwan afa so ba no ubu udu ohania we wo sesesesese be ya duokunsia nipa nje yekaze nipa no na de ba ya
duokunsia 96%
has a konsia ohana esia that's it we do kind percentages but I'm use absolute for nipa na otie ni matena se ye say ohana esia anytime obe yahwemu bia be duokunu ani eje kwa duokunsia de nipa de sanini su ne baya ekuti abrabo a ye mre ye bebre nyintu enam so dia kwanhia ba na obi say na sa nipa su ne bana dia kwa ede ya di pefe ya tra ka obi me jama obi tuma ka bi opa ka ba ko e be ka so bo a odi opa ka ba nipa su ne bana wati da dia kwanhia ba ede aswoden ni bi ede aswoden de o ka anya nka bi
aswoden ni
bi ede wo ka kwanhia ka mu a betimi dia kwanhia ba aswoden ba ko
ye serious wo still
and also cry
and also
we driving but o ka o nya nka bi bia
and producer say I ensanom
akọ yes you two for say ensanom nyeja ya won teja no ya so de ensanom ho achinye ni asode drunk driving and be say ya mo tufo obi so obi on bi anom red no disin na say no de take achi ebi so bi yesa ebi so bi tramo ya kan asra ene nsane sade no e ka ho enti na yemra mu no okọ section 4 section 4 kwa kusi be section 9 of the Road Traffic Act ebra nsanom ene no bonefa e wa konhye be ka ho enya no nko aso ye ka suni bamboni ni asode a yini ho di akan no ba ko ye mirika tente he mirika ka mirika enye senye o na mirika tente ni mirika ehu hia excessive speeding any inappropriate speeding any do how ba speeding excessive speeding and inappropriate speeding is a problem for the world. Ghana ka ho ye de ndia ya we se bi se akwanhie ya misisi e be ye ohayi emu be aduesia se ububu so a nipa so de no ye ka no emu be aduesia de obodi be hye mirika ho asode
okay
se ka ne kwa ne da so wo se Ghana ha na ehia me pass obusa sa kwhia se man be ka we man ka bi krampe see driver for nyina ya ka driver for so a yen ka hu se all category of vehicles are Ghana obi a wo ka bia wo ye driver se eye motorcycle na eye motorbicycle eye motor tricycles or eye motor quadricycle motorcycle engine dem one na emienu na emiensa ana na nine obetima bondin bia wo pe obetima friend Okada obetima abubo ya obetima mama can do obetima friend whatever name esan say engine wo mu no eye hyen ba jot ase enipa na wo kan so if do nwotwe e ko nanim ya ma ntete ya ma no nyensa e wo ka ho wo ho nimdie krata abodin krata tumi krata friend driver's license obi obetima ka afro because ebi kra say what do you call learner license obetima kra free ebi kra say motor riders license ni nyina ye Ghana drivers license na no unya car na wo ka ya ma usua hunu asa na ma license ese disu onya so de say de kura kan no o ti car no mu a ya simra bi e komirika ahodo eye mia na mirika ahodo nan e wo mia nan e wo Ghana ha enjenti a mranim ni no o ye mra no de hye mu sa se no de enwo se uhu se obroni akoya na engineer akoya san bi de atokwankwan so de abo na emum wani fafan esan se woye otiasini amoja na mu wona mo woso hu woye driver ni nko ade a eno ba ko ne se akuya se wonam baabi a wote krumu a wote a baabi ndipa fafa ho bebre edi atrantwie ebi namfom nim kwa ho anopai me no wa hai betima ka bi baabi wo ha baabi a school ekwan da nipa etwam hospital kokolebu kokore mewa nipa etwam nipa bebre we as Ghana have bebre ma boba bebre unam jigra na about all of akoko jigra na konfa no chi nipa etwam obantama sa road no emra ne se o no lo ka konya enkom radio asa that is konya if you say wo ankasa wa hu se ho no hospital sana mranete if is one way nipa betime twa obi na yarefo ebi na o mre ebi na o yabofra oni mrika oni nyansa enti ebi kwa na maame agya no maame kudi bia se apia jare amba na monko waso ne nsafa 4 years mo twam na pani a wo kaka no wo ka moto no yese oduru sa bia ne abo okoko dada saadi na edi enya bebre ni so e di twifa nkrofo so e wo sa mia ba bi ba ko etoso ese okay wa free ba bi andi pese atwam bebre bia na e krum adan wo kwamfa yese wo na ho enkom muraduenu ma so tiase enu ya kire ti krum die bibia timisi ena de ntia sa kasa wo na krum so a o hwehwe bi wo kakra bu se na nkwanta wo ko kakra bi na light wo o bia na run about interchange na obi so sim na obi so pie ni nyina nti yese kwa ya ma umri camera from 50 e basa obakura e mistake no cross wa bitima gina ena yes no so bebre nyi so ya ko about 50 in built up area ena 2 3 yese highway unam highway a ekwan a eda nkura kase mienu ntem a wutimi free ya fanse o free nkran o free samom na bia wo ko suhum emuda ho meboa o free ayi mensa wo se wo ko Kofodia highways ana those things just say kwan no nam so a ko 90 o ka ne ho hara bebre mfanya adwuma o he ne ka minim na mamafo amaba emse minim se hyen na ba no se no na eno ne abrabo na mentiase se hyen no se ohu se ne ati na di ne kura ba dia na se di ne chese kobrika na hemrika omukọ ene ade bro 90 na yesa okọ na otimi abo wa ho ban ne afoforo no omunye excessive speed on highways baby obetima akọ mrika wo stroke ese kra Ghana ha ye motorway mienu aba kwame nkroma de na free tema ebesi tetakwashi ene de ya na George Walker Bush bi ne so a yesa N1 so from tetakwashi to Malam ho na yesinka wakwa 100
wakwa
100 the Ghana is feeling no but ye musa ye nyina ho se ye okan so de no ye di we nim nyina so ene wo do ni pe na ehu kanya din se moto we yenim highway yenim udu ba bia dansisi ne kwanda wa yenim ena udu ba bia nipa twam da ko digwa eko school eko asore kwa dia yenim and all these things are there ye di so ye ni so nti si ye hwe akwanhia esiye brika say out of 2,267 deaths no who account to benya be almost 60% of it are attributed to speeding behavior brika hu hia out is a deeper we are not nani so atene no agina ni so because you can wentie and almost all this yeah I see anya so omunim na make say nani so tenete no agina ni so if say yeah can ne e wo Kasapa isu na utie e na wote kan mu na utimini na oye ya bebo ya ya kekanyo nti so you driver ni na license driver me see ade ba ko betimi do akọ nsiedo e de o hawo ni oye na beto Ghana so ami eni mo gu ase ami enya scar to our conscience on road safety eye mrika o kwa yesete so a edu ba bi ko na passengers so ye na o makasa o moka na mo bo mo so dwe kasati o moka no na ho ebetimi dia kwansha ba because BBC we friend hazards bibi a betimi si abakon mentani ho e ba ji se ugina anase o manifan kenza e bompe asama ba sa hazards no there are a lot of them enso tutoze beti maka bebebe ba akokra be timi ayese enso ato akova portoso ebi a speed ramwa ebi a okra ebi a sand kro ebi akwakutu a wonhu ye ebi kra so e ho no ma ye curve because of e bono nti wonhye dan hu ne ye among other amaka up say si ho na ebi kra no triangle no kra ida so obi akowi anasa wa ya so do anfa bi asi ho na mo wan komrika enka obehu na wolemu abehu anakwa in this day and age ye say yakwa no bibria ho techima kakra bu okra no road marking no kra ya na ona manager won hwa hu ni it also slow down and now you now manage your light no all these things can lead to crashes enti basa dia we driver ni na ye tufu also tie ebio yesa ye hwemu ya kwa de yehu ba ko no say akwanhia no fara ba na make no si akwanhia no esi ya nipa oha apem ni ahanuni adusian so awu Ghana ha within 5 months no yɛhwɛ mu no vulnerable road users yɛkasa vulnerable omo dampan we are say akwan afana nyina you under UN within the current road safety strategy that we are implementing with the UN system from 2020 to 2030 within the SDG 3 and then 11 to ensure that we protect lives and properties and to ensure that we have communities that are resilient. See, the object is to protect vulnerable road users. I think we na conscious, you know, half, particularly vulnerable road users. Half vulnerable road users here. Omo street cars, omo ye pedestrian from tracker akwem, nankwa akwao. Anyone want motorcycles, they all can do it. So very vulnerable, isn't it? Because we are out of one just on your side. Now. Yasha akwanhye Ghana here. Yasha 1267. Emu 874. Omo montike and omo motorcycles. You see, can you imagine? So over 800 and less than 400. We can compare 800 plus vulnerable and less than 400 those who are on four-wheelers, Kasa, Kasa, Nimwadi, and all. Can you look at this? So, take mre. We 4 car consono. You. And it tells us something. First, when you look at it, we then a question of, why is it the case that all these years, young regulating motorcycle, and a motorcycle, because motorcycle, mono. Any pa akun motorcycle 582 within this 5 months. You see, motorcycle is it because you regulate eja ye twe ho diary and akofa we aba obi afa motor no de nam.
Wow.
And that's why I've said that the motorcycle environment has to be regulated rigidly to ensure that one ye nyina agi atum akua me no wo hi me hwe wani mu a wa fa motor am o tu skada. I'm a motor rider.
Yeah.
Yes. We should stop pretending. Now quickly, and I'm happy that the state has taken a bold decision to regulate it. I was here call. I was saying no more chiam. And making sure so to be here to be there. Wow. Now what the rational Ghana for because we haven't done it. Look at how it's hitting us. So I see motorcycle dia kwa shaba no so but aku ni papa say Kasa kese what you say the user class motorcycle related deaths 582 out of 1267 so clearly ya ko ni ehwe motorcycle de ko nshia fare ba ya say ni betima kaka bi na le yati motor ni akwanshia de ba ye hu the way they are incompetently riding. We will do red light to cry onyina onyaka bi jana no person ko kev ko fana ball no muda form team e o shawo on protective clothing on jumper bo no mi jana obi tehwe moto so na ne ba ko nsabu na ba ko nan so abu because they are not in gloves and they are not on riding boot enti say ye hwe all the aspects na e dia kwa shiabama e feed in now we are isolating them. The motorcycle safety is critical and every country, particularly those of us in the sub-Sahara, rely mostly on motorcycle. It is a sure pass a code DVL data system on motors vehicle register. Many Ghanaians across the country owns motorcycle. They use it privately and also we pretend that we don't see that they are using it for commercial. This is what I'm talking about. And that alone, which is unregulated, I have a big problem. Eddie Akwanshia by the PU. Ebio, pedestrians 292 within the what do you call Akwanshia is in the PU 292 pedestrians. We know track akwem also abanza car koboda kuno abanza motor koboda kuno and these are matters. How do we see it happening? Kwaya faso etwi ahyen. Okay. Ubu okwa no de car na face. And I know a year from baby a pedestrians and now a 1 year day coco the car ne kobo. If you go and visual pedestrians be should diabo. So in times like this, eya na me hu na me ra first me hu ne anopa me ba me ba studio me hu bi and I could see say enipa na no te ne salon ka mu no oye security officer because no she mufti there but na ne eche ye shemi bi eda ne dashboard so e na o te ne ka mu ono mo seat belt e na o sa di phone ba ko twa ne sa na oye call e wa kwa for runabout me do one me directing say please put away the phone next about seat belt he was looking staring at me hey it can lead to a crash obdi kan bet ma bobia ono so nam kwa mu a ebia na okura phone no ofegete no WhatsApp no Facebook no live stream was be na road no no ye na yes so social media na bi so kra there ono kan mu no streaming I've ever seen some and I thought that studio ni static minyanhu mobile in journalist now kaka no wasa so o cameras now wasa turn on muniama no now wa connect internet now say o kaka now o ne me kasa o mi fi amete wadenta now unim say o wani no emra say regulation 100 driving of vehicles in Ghana to 101 driving of vehicles yes say we are driver ni shankani o Ghana ha Unya traka ni muawani abuwa no simisuma ni mani Ghana to you can never share it with any other screen. You see, glue your eye through the windscreen. When at any 3 seconds you are looking, and your 2 hands are glued to the steering wheel, as you have full visibility of traffic, and therefore you are even prevented from holding a communication device, holding in one of your hands. Please, Muntio, you cannot hold a communication device while driving. Don't hold it. If you hold it, you get distracted because we need your both hands to drive the vehicle. One holding the steer at any time. The right hand is off the steer, while the left is gripped. It is when you are driving. Driving means when you are changing, you hold the gear lever. You understand? Otherwise, you come back. Now, when you windscreen one, now any driving mirror one, now the shakakra, now they are windscreen, now also Kasa. We should refrain from using social media on the road as a driver, as a road user, as a pedestrian. There are so many other problems that are also militating against us on our major roads. It is a big issue. Most of our well roads, any maya or more modern, invest in road safety. No, they dedicate a lot of budgetary allocation to road infrastructure and road safety intervention everywhere in the world. It is called economy. See, we have 5 E's in solving road safety problems in the world, everywhere. The first E is having strong economy. That the ministry dedicates a lot of money and budgetary allocation for road safety intervention. The road safety includes safer roads. You see, safer roads are not only roads that are smooth, but roads that have appropriate furniture. Okay. You get appropriate furniture. You have road markings that are visible day and night. Markings and those that are erected. And that goes along with street lighting. Please don't let us joke with it as a country. It doesn't joke with using oduman kumanyina mwangodi odia manipa tu nipa nimdie say free zoom say free wiem ne de ahihye enwaya mu dia sonkanea ne sisu anaju kete na wia so traffic lights so ye adwuma wo ye ne sape wa bonipa nkwa ho ban by reducing it by 50%. Okay. Street lighting, very critical. It saves lives. It is situational crime prevention tool. When you lit up environment, what I say, lit up environment, it protects life, particularly those who are on road space. Right. Chief Supo, the places our places are too dark. Yemfa we no see anafe no. The other time I ba hanum say no on your traffic lights, the enim say bebre na nya juma. So far, niema te say. We the mechanic say the road agency is trying, but we need to do more. Okay. Now, Mr. Also can also say a lot of them are not functioning. And that's why I mentioned the issue of the economy as one of the E's.
Yeah.
Then you go to engineering. Because if the funding support is inadequate, there's a gap. You see the problem. Because it cannot be, say, in modern times, within the SDG 2020 to 2030, the next steps in road safety management in Ghana and the world. Say, traffic light be breaking. Now, within 24 hours, it is not reinstated. In the best practice country, it's never done. But we are having it. It is a challenge. And so our advice that road safety advocates must still take it up and impress on the road engineer. Under the strategy that we are having, the road safety strategy, the specific one that has to do with the safer road, is the responsibility of the road engineer that sits at the Ministry of Roads and Highways and Ghana Highway Authority and Urban Road and Feeder Road to ensure that these things are provided. We appeal that these things must be done. If nothing at all, in police urbanized jurisdiction, all the 16 regional capitals and all the major towns, the roads must be re-engineered. Road markings must be provided. The street lights must be functioning. The traffic lights must be working. First, the amber, the red, and then the green must be functioning with appropriate, signal controllers, so that it will ease, and protect lives, and also allow police also to deploy elsewhere. Otherwise, the Akua certain be send the police near free, near not yet direct air control. For how long can the traffic police officer be there around the clock? It cannot be, because in the night it is not, might not be safe and all that. So it's a requirement. But when it's raining and it's dark and it's rush hour and you go and the traffic lights are not there, let me commend the road engineer rather. One, the other day when I was in Takoradi, I saw what the road engineer can do in Ghana. That on the N1 from Nkrofu through Anaji to link up with that road, that dual carriage. Initially, when it was constructed nicely, the furniture were not there. Now, when I went, the road signs are there, the surface is okay, the median is protected, the street lights are functioning, the traffic lights are working, the markings and everything very beautiful. And I bet you that is the kind of furniture we require to protect lives and property and to seek to reduce, because it takes a gamut of behavior that are contrary to road traffic management that leads to crashes. The best say, so these things we are bringing it up because of the data we have and how these crashes occurred. Some were because of bad road and the fact that the road was not able to guide the driver very well, among others. And also the fact that there are incompetent drivers who are also on the road. That needs to be managed well in terms of vehicle owners. Who do you give your vehicle to? This one is weekend. We are entering, isn't it?
Yeah.
The data shows that of all the crashes, about 30% will occur between today and Monday. You understand? 30. So what are you doing? What are we doing? Who are you giving your vehicle to? Who what the car now will be so on car now? Also being your spare. Is he a competent driver? How is the vehicle owner taking care of the commercial driver? Welfare is very important, because we have ever seen displacement contributing to crashes. When you take the psychosocial aspect of our analysis shows a driver from Bilbao, they come with their own problems on the road. They drive inattentive, and they are worried, they are worn down, they are traumatized, either because of one economic circumstance or the other. Either they are lowly paid. But I know of fleet owners who are paying their drivers well. No wonder they have zero crash for the past 5 years. Some of the haulage drivers who are carrying our petroleum products around the country, including Hogo, JK Hogos and Co, Frimpons and Co, Ahiadomes and Co, because they are also investing in their drivers. How do we take care of our drivers when they are trained and they are employed by you? what is their pay, they take home, their salary, their wages? What is it that you do? Otherwise, they bring on the road a certain attitude of making more trips, engaging excessive speed, doing unlawful overtaking, stopping anyhow in order to hurry to go make more trips and keep some of the money. And that relates to crashes that we see. And to your best say, all these issues that we are raising are near ma air kutia yen kanko. Again, it is also clear. Say, the systems that are being run around the world. Enforcement is also a very critical issue of the E. And then the enforcement that we are talking about in modern terms is not stand, use your only eye. If you see, you stop, you apprehend, or you search, you impound, or you move to the station, and then you start investigating, and then a date appointed to go to the court. In terms of traffic management, that is outmoded.
Yes, and done in Bretry.
Yes, see, say no. And near ma, esi abe for kwaya, your first of buying.
Yeah.
Eye prosi adwuma e wo car ko ba die no enye ne se mateni police nko a onko gina kwan so onyina ho fa nani no driver wa anya de tena onyina no o manemra o kasa machika no ana machiwo yenko police station ya toto ano ye de radio ye de onko gina court to tie my lord his lordship na we default enti ye do akotum no twam. Oh, that is very simple. Under the UN resolution that was passed 2023, we all know clearly. 2020. Clear. Say we should enhance road laws to move away from police to introduce technology. The other technology. One of these days I will invite you to come. I can assure you that it's only the law that police is waiting for, which has been proposed.
Okay.
The law has been proposed. You will recall last year the law was in Parliament and it was withdrawn when some Ghanaians rose up against some officials who have exempted themselves. The law has exempted them from exempted them to use siren and beacon lights and all that and engagement. That was withdrawn. Now it's being considered. Because of that, we police we are already prepared, trained, and build the capacity, waiting. Because the thing is that you must move away from that because that alone cannot solve. You need to bring in technology because it's all about gathering evidence. Also, police in Kojinago are gathering evidence or ensuring deterrence. The same way, there is more efficient way of gathering evidence. On near media konshaba, something like media konshaba pa, and over red lighting and all others. There are systems. You can use cameras, you can use scanners, you can use point of sale device, otherwise police personal digital assistant devices to gather same evidence and then issue tickets to the person online. You understand? Truth like they do. No, me bow. So the point is that yeah, can they consider by APC move away from? So we say it's in person, no more. It's not all that deterrent because it's no laborious to get one person prosecuted. It takes maybe days, but this one it can take within 3 minutes. 3 minutes, a ticket would have been prepared and sent to somebody who is speeding on the road and will be deterred.
Automated.
And therefore, that is what we have done. We have built our system. We are testing it from last year, 2024, July, till now. Because we are testing our system, we are waiting for the law. We have issued 34,000 caution notices, traffic caution notices on speeding to traffic offenders in Ghana. And those who are listening to me, you know, the tickets are coming from Traffic Tech Office in Ghana Police Service, warning you. And we are on our ticket, we tell you the text message you see, the electronic notice of violation, which is otherwise called caution notice now. Ube who say also say car in your DVLA na you change of ownership because very soon when the law is ready, you may not be taken to court. The tickets will be coming in droves as long as the tickets. And I'll have time, Akua. Give me the next 2 weeks.
Sure.
That me bari automated traffic law enforcement in Ghana. Because I don't know. Me person me ma e be di Ghana for you must say BBS you. We say law na change na say yes. We are ready. Emrane bande e china ye ne crofo a mo boy road safety authority DVLA NIC and media ye be tuagum na ahyase. But omo nya omo caution notice ye hye omo 34,000
And my yard is a minya.
Oh, when you phone, so you be and you be Obi and you be pay caution notice. Obi so that track was when you be. It is coming from police service.
Okay.
Because you are prepared. We want to move away from what said we hono, we are seeing many baby assistant. We understand a boy man nipa who say, oh, aha me way there. We say police in your back camera be wo. But
caution notice no. Yani say my driving, yani mpempi e muta ye passing mema.
Oh. But you know me na Ghana.
Ya be fama.
Ghana for emba me mamu ye hwehwe mu no asi ye ne kire se modi mu hu ni wo ka mutra e kwa ho fa ni mutwa efi se Ghana ma do so si mema be ba kwa hia hu a si ya 2000 make 1267 awu no all the time se nipa wo hawu a e wa kwa hia mu a emu be 78 ya na emema ansesa enipa 992 out of 1267 ewu no mema ya so den dodo meka ho e ma dodo o mo na tete ma abone ma me ne enu ama ene ya yire mu no wo mo e wa badoye wo mo di hyehyɛ so wo mo edi wo huni edi mraso enti ba ku we ya disa ka me mo so ba me ma mo esan say ye nkyerɛkyerɛ nti
ye da se
enu nipa 1275 man do so ba se e ma kakra nti we no kre e ma edi wo huni mo nkoso nye ye mo ye no na boa ma bambo ne tumpon e wo ma brabom because mo mu ni ho a musuagu o ma ne gu nti mo nkoso na me ma ye nhwe ma ne sua wo se ne o mo ka abotra mo ye o mo delay mu o mo do stop line amba na so o mo nkotwam o mo begina o be tani a o be indicate in the line o bo ni seat belt o fa phone to an nsa no o kaka no go di ba ko achi o mo pepe mo me hwe nsua o mo no nsa o mo mfa ready bi an ka o mo ana and these things are very important o ti mo to suka o mo say wa born awake abon the conro o mo style mo ayi efe bo no share met kama no wa chichiro na bodwa. Let's learn from the women. Because suni ban bi wo ha ye de atete memma wo ye kromu aso enkoye ese yen ese yensi ye tete ese ensuro hwe eso se ye boa se ye tete ye se ye na ye memma se nka huyewu efi se enipa ewu ye kokae no ye hu tuno na mi wo we 992 within 5 months 2 road crash. More, about 4 times or 3 times more than women.
Women, okay.
And it tells us, say, we are irresponsible men. We must refrain. Na ye nyusu ka kwampasu.
Okay. Chief Support, yenim say what time na swear we but quickly no. DVL for one more compliance and enforcement unit. And she say omo de aba no. Yenim so mo liaise with more. Kan wasem kakra bi che sima be yemi ensantem.
The American say, so say. I can't say all the time. Any man will be one more. I will say, yeah, they are barefoot near my bum. I barefoot near many one. And she shall a man you couldn't be fast to say, you so in person. Uni enemy, you feel Kadochi. Said the Anaka automation yambai. And Tinia, the police, yes, agent Akua, and almost beba. Because lava phone will be one more. Why was there be a DVD crown vacanisco? And a DVD one office in Rebaquano. Ye shall must deal with unye. Consistent with road traffic regulation. Okay. 2012, LI 2180. As it in the policy, because they be an obiania cobre. Because I remember, I don't know about to me kwa. Mintu I didn't talk about the policy as you hey, Pacho, with the waffle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Na o dia banka. Si amodi office number kwa. Ah, o dia banka no pe. O dia. So o ma. What wa. Simple. And the DVL. Now things say in the end and it is a big difficult job, you know it. And I know myself DVL home office also ka emrane say, "We a car owner, but you commercial. Every 6 months be a 1 month to no akwa your roadway the camera test na ya ma a home roadworthiness. We have private every year be a bosome I feel some no akwa ye. Me ba join wa. Kama. Bebre nye. The car no the tire the windscreen ya papa insurance ni ho roadway ni ho car no reflectors ni ho and the tire no cry boot e bombe am yasape or the sano dia conshapanti. All this DVLA one is to ensure first of all vehicle maintenance, safer vehicle, and 2 safer road user, a good competent driver who has a license which is renewed, which is appropriate for that vehicle. ɛno na ɔmo yɛ
ɛne yɛ DVLA for the
we are also supporting them in terms of providing security so that as a public place ɔmo yɛ adwuma no it becomes an office and mmara ne ho kwan sɛ mmara no ɛnyɛ police nkoa ɛna etimi kɔkye driver wahwɛ ne car so yie wamfa license papa nkaka the license officer also have the authority under the road traffic regulation and the road traffic act to also do same. They are complementary.
Okay, Chief Supo, where the Yemfa calls, right? Yemfa calls in Tino.
Next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks, you be mwana Yafa calls. Many of Sanka, you be 2 mama 4 questions, baby, sir. It's a more fine next 2 weeks. 80 Chief Supo, you do be see an pay na Yadawa say. Chief Supo Alexander Kwekwo Bay, any another bon command of pay.